Observe this tiny golden potato as he transforms into a mighty wolf. One small squeak for pup, one giant howl for dog kind. Beware the fearsome beast. Three hungry cats compete for space while dining in perfect harmony. I treated my cat to a fancy shrimp dinner, but his table manners are non-existent as he eats with his paws. This tabby has clearly mastered the art of the dramatic rug flop and is now waiting for a dedicated servant to provide the necessary belly rubs. That is a whole lot of noodles and zero table manners.
Hi guys.
Meet Oyen, the orange feline who takes life very seriously. It all started when the humans cruelly announced there would be no snacks today. Naturally, Oyen did not take this news lightly. Most cats might sulk, but this ginger dynamo decided to hit the gym instead. Watching him pant on that treadmill was truly a masterclass in dramatic cardio. However, the transformation did not stop at the fitness center. Our boy Oyen eventually traded his blue belt collar for a full police uniform to investigate these missing treats officially. He received a citizen report about a snack thief and he is currently on the prowl. Is he the most adorable officer on the force? Yeah, yes it is guys. Case closed and snack time is mandatory.
Ya itu guys, hari ini Onya capek pakai banget. Jadi diet besok aja ya. Terima kasih udah ikut kegiatan Onya hari ini. Jangan lupa, kalau kalian juga gagal diet, tenang, kita satu tim.
Mata nih gua. Mata nih gua, Pak. Cok. Cok. Mata nih.
Observe the majestic white potato in its natural habitat as it conquers the local park bench with the grace of a slightly confused cloud. This tiny French bulldog is clearly convinced that these wooden slats are the ultimate summit of a high mountain peak. Watch him transition from a curious sniff to a full tongue-out celebration because standing on things is honestly exhausting work for a puppy. He looks like Ascension marshmallow that grew ears and a green collar just to explore the great outdoors. It is a world-class performance of being absolutely adorable while having no idea what is actually happening.
Chico?
This tiny munchkin king thinks he is a fierce gray lion, but those short legs aren't fooling anyone today. At only 2 months old, he is already a professional at stealing hearts and looking confused by his own existence. Under 40. Fashion icon cat rocking a dragon fruit vest while devouring purple mush is the high quality content I signed up for today, honestly.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl, this artist is you right here? Okay.
Mặc kệ cho anh rưng rưng nước mắt hay hành lắm lên, thấy em cười mà lòng đớn đau vô cùng. Một cuộc tình lỡ có nói nhớ nào chẳng thể vơi, có chiếc lá buồn mà rụng rơi, có trái tim mây tan vỡ rồi. Tự mình bật vô giữa bóng.
Starting your morning is a complete emotional roller coaster that begins with pure chaos. You hear the rattling treat container and suddenly a fuzzy blur is sprinting down the hallway at top speed like a tiny furry Olympian. But once you settle in for a long day of productivity, the crushing reality of the daily grind hits you like a brick. You stare blankly into the distance, questioning every life choice while your soul slowly exits your body. Eventually you just give up and demand to be carried through life because being a grown adult is simply too exhausting. Watch this tiny white cloud attempt to murder a table leg before getting distracted by the sheer audacity of its own existence.
Ini parah nih. Tenang. Ini parah nih.
Can you guys stop calling me cute? I'm not cute. I'm mean and scary and I'll kick your butt. So, thanks.
Behold the daily ritual of serving the feline overlord. Witness the Unicharm Deli Joy pouch, promising a gourmet explosion of tuna and salmon. The anticipation is palpable as human hands struggle with the perforated edge, finally releasing the succulent treasure into the blue chalice. It is essentially 100% real fish and 0% patience from the fluffy white cloud hovering nearby. Within seconds, the feast is served and the face disappears into the bowl. Another successful negotiation for peace in the household has been officially completed.
Dan vitamin mineral. Yuk buruan di check out dan rasakan perbedaannya. Selamat mencoba.
One small toy for man, one giant leap for kitten kind. This tiny golden cloud is currently tracking that feather with more focus than I have ever applied to my entire life. Mission status is highly adorable.
I get a dog.
Ballerina cappuccina. Mi. È la moglie di cappuccino assassino.
Look at this absolute unit of a golden potato. He is currently 90% fluff, 10% attitude, and 0% thoughts. Truly a round masterpiece of pure, unadulterated ginger chaos.
itu maknya no, anaknya yang baru lahir no. Moy, tuh Yiji, Jin, sana Cherry no, satu di atas no, satunya di atas. Lihat dulu, nggak ada yang mirip emaknya no, sama sekali no. Yang baru lahir tuh, yang mulai bandel, mulai bandel kan, yang kecil bandel, cowok semua lagi.
When the white cat decides that talking is overrated and hands are the only solution, you know things are getting real. Poor Mujir is just trying to explain the situation while his friend chooses violence. This feline drama is definitely more intense than my current life.